Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay. I can't hear you yet. You'll be able to. We'll have you on in a few minutes. I'm doing the intro right now. Then after that, I get both y'all on at the same time. All right. Corey, text me your height and weight. So we got about 2 minutes. I'm gonna kick the show off, and then I'll bring y'all on one at a time. All right. I'll be on at the same time. I'm gonna do Isaiah first, and I'm gonna do Corey first, and I'm gonna do Isaiah. That's Corey and them home.
Leandre got the juice.
Let's get it. Yo, chat, what's good? What's good? We about to pop this thing off, man. Another episode of Under the Radar Recruits, man. I hope y'all ready for it. Get ready to turn up one time. Got some fire athletes in the background, some under the radar athletes, man. We're going to introduce y'all to them. Some of y'all may, one of them y'all may know. The other one, this one's a new one. One of my young bulls, man, coming from my alma mater, coming from back home, them 431 boys representing this year. I think we 6-1 in the region right now, 7-1 overall record. No region losses. We're gonna get the full rundown, y'all. I've been all over Alabama following high school football, but we're gonna jump into the show. Without further ado, man, welcome to the Coach Smook Network. About to jump into this thing. Hopefully y'all ready to have some fun. Let's get to it. Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all feeling tonight? Got us a banger tonight. I already feel the energy. In here. I'm telling y'all right now, man. I feel the energy. I know y'all excited. I know a lot of y'all be ready to just jump in and talk about college football, but my passion is in recruiting, is in the high school game, is in the youth sports game, and tonight, we ain't been able to do it in about a month, but tonight we here. We here to do it again, man. We about to have some fun. Got two tremendous athletes. We're going to hurry up and get this show popping because they got bedtimes and they got to be ready to play this game Friday, man. As you all know, Coach Smook Network, we're the content engine for Russell County High School Athletics, their football program. We're going to be diving into their basketball, baseball, softball, and even soccer. Everything high schools athletics-wise, we're trying to get our brand into every high school in all of the state of Alabama. And we're doing that by building real relationships, not just with these players, but with their families, with their schools, with their communities. We're getting out there. This weekend, though, we'll be at Pike Road High School, man, witnessing live. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my lighting. Trying to witness live a Class 6A showdown, man. Two teams that, to a lot of the writers, Alabama high school football writers and analysts, these two teams have been a surprise this season, especially in this region. Russell County has traditionally, and y'all know that's my alma mater, we've traditionally been like the bottom feeders. Pike Road is one of the newer schools coming into this region, no, not necessarily by length of time of they've been existing, but in the 6A region, this is new territory for them. And for the amount of years that they've been in, both of these programs have seen some success this year. And we're getting into that playoff push. Russell County has already secured that playoff spot. I think Pike Road needs this game to secure the region, but also the first round. So we'll get into it. We're gonna get into it. There's a lot of energy behind it. 6-1. My brother Jai's in the chat. What's up, bro? My bro Greg is in there. Everybody in here showing love, man. Everybody in showing love. We got some of Tim's family in here, Corey family in the building. Let's go. We got Isaiah's mom in here. What's up? That's my sister, man. Nisi, that's my sister, man. That's family. Them Russ County folks, they know. They know when I come home, I don't even have to ask about, man. They show your boy love. My boys, they and I say my boys because they are my boys. They show me love, man. And Corey, even though he at Pike Road, man, me and the fam, we stayed locked in since I think spring when we had his film on the other channel. We did a under the radar recruit segment on him. Hey, this my youngest. Listen, we got some of everybody checking in. My youngest, this one of the linebackers at Russell County, y'all, Mark Robinson. I'm telling you, the moment I could get him on this show, y'all gonna have a time. That boy is a clown. But we ain't gonna hold it off. We was trying to give everybody a chance to get in. We got 75 total viewers between the platforms, y'all. Let's go ahead and share it up, like it. After this infomercial, this is the opportunity for you to become a part of the AAA family, y'all. This video, this infomercial that's coming up, pay attention to it. Think about joining the family and turning on your subscribing here, turn on your notifications, but becoming a member, because this off season, the type of energy you see around these players right here is going to amplify times 10. And we'll be following Corey off to the next level and covering him throughout his journey in college and checking in. So this ain't just a one-time thing. We building a family here at this network with all the recruits we come in contact with. So think about becoming a member and supporting that movement, supporting that vision, because it ain't free. It's definitely a passion, but it ain't free. But if you join, you're supporting that. Everything you contribute is going towards that part of the mission. Thank y'all for being here. Right after this infomercial, we're going to start bringing these guys on and get them talking tonight about this highly touted, highly anticipated matchup that we're going to see Friday. Thank y'all for supporting here at the Coach Smook Network. We'll be right back after this infomercial. Thank you. Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. And each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. If you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, without further ado, y'all, I gotta do this intro. See, y'all know I'm not the best commentator. I could talk a lot, but that don't make me the best commentator. But I'm gonna try this right here. First coming to the stage, man, a young man that I've had the privilege of personally meeting. He's stepping and making his mark at my alma mater, Russell County High School down there in Seal, Alabama. Them 431 boys, man, really part of a culture change as far as the culture of the athletics at that school, but also the academics, the school board. I'm proud to see what's happening back home. Shout out to this young man. Welcome to the stage, my youngin, Isaiah Thomas, class of 2026, defensive lineman at Russell County High School. Welcome to the stage, Isaiah. How you feeling?
What's up, Coach? What's up, Coach?
I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good, man. I'm ready for tomorrow.
I already know it. But before we get into that, man, we got another guest, and I told you about it. And it's crazy that we was able to get this and that we were able to make this collab, because I found Corey back in March at Pike Road. You know, we talked with his family, we talked with and got on his radar early, and we see the type of things he's doing at Pike Road. But then I got to Russell County, and that first game that over the weekend, this young man flashed about 9 plays week 1. And I told him that after that game, I said, I'm gonna be back. And before I could come back, we had already made contact. Me and his family we're gonna do whatever we can to get this young man to the next level. The next level talent needs to see him, but also the other young man we got coming to the stage. This young man, class of 25 defensive lineman. Y'all remember seeing his highlights. If you were following me on Bama Football on YouTube, and I see all y'all in the chat, it's just we trying to get this cut up so we can have a nice edit for these young men to go back and reference and share with their friends and family. So I won't be putting a lot of comments on the screen during this stream, but just know I see y'all, everybody in the chat. If you're showing up for either one of these players, make sure you comment in the chat. I see it. I see you. They can see it. So, but this next young man, class of 25 defensive lineman, 6'2", both of these guys 6'2", 6'3", right? Right in that 240, 265 range. They're that new age of edge rusher that you want to see. But this one right here, you could tell that he has that extra year of experience and that extra year of growth on him. See, IT going through that growth spurt. He going through a growth spurt. So he catching up to his body right now. This young man right here, you turn on the film, you can tell he's been doing it for a while. I'm proud of this young man, how he's been pushing. His name is starting to become across a lot of boards in recruiting, especially in the Southeast. Without further ado, class of 25 defensive lineman from Pike Road High School, the young man, Corey Timms, man. What's good, Corey?
What's up, Coach?
Look, you know what? This is gonna be a hard show. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, not because these young men don't have much to talk about. These two right here, I picked the wrong two to come on the show. Both of them so humble. Neither one of them want to pop their stuff. Neither one of them want to talk about how good they is. So tonight, I want y'all to encourage them and support them, man. But also, if you see their demeanor right now, this is a matchup. This is a regional matchup, y'all. We got some heat on the screen, and this is something that Coach Smook Network wants to create. So with it being the home team, with Pike Road being the home team, Corey Timms, let's start with you, man. Just tell just tell the chat about yourself, who you are, and then give us your height, weight, if you got any offers, anything, your star rating, whatever. And then also tell us your stats for this year. That's going to be a key thing I want to dive into the conversation about. Go ahead, Corey.
My name's Corey. I've been playing football my whole life. I'm 6'2", 265. I currently got 8 offers right now. West Georgia, Jacksonville Christian. I got interest from Kennesaw. I got interest from North Alabama and all them other schools.
Okay.
And, just ready to play for tomorrow.
Right. I can see it, man. I see it. Now we're gonna go over here to my left. You all's right. Isaiah Thomas, man. This young man, I'm telling you. Isaiah, tell him about yourself, man.
Yes, sir. Isaiah Thomas, 3.7 GPA. Been playing football since I was like 7. Love the game. About 6'2", 240. I have no offers yet, but I got interest from Troy and Jack State.
Okay. And you know what? I'm glad these young men are out here. They ain't clout chasing. This is what I was telling some of the recruits that I used to do this weekly thing when I was on Bama Football on YouTube with recruits that weren't necessarily getting as many looks as they felt like they should. And my thing was all about presence. You guys and your demeanor already. Coaches love that. Let's get into this conversation, man. I don't want to get – y'all both been having great seasons. Corey, what's your stats looking like right now? What's your numbers looking like, brother?
I currently have 9 sacks, 52 tackles, 5 TFLs. I got 2 pass breakups.
Oh, you look! I see one of them. You thought you had a pick. He thought he had a pick. Oh man, that's what's up, man. Defensive lineman. Now, where they got you playing a lot more? Explain to people. Are you more so at the end, or are you interior this year?
I'm interior this year. I was in last year a lot because we had Malik. But ever since he went to Auburn, I've been playing a lot of inside.
Okay. Now, Isaiah, man, you I see you. I've seen you. We've been able to make it to 3 games this season? 2 games, 2 or 3.
Sure.
You at that defensive end position, man. Give us your numbers and tell me something on top of that. The numbers that you've been able to amount. First, give everybody the numbers. Go ahead and give us your numbers, man. Give us your stats.
I got about 5, 6 sacks, 12 TFLs, about 26 total tackles so far.
Okay. And I want you to explain, like, with those numbers, I know everybody be like, man, Corey out there going, but I don't think they understand the type of talent that is at Russell County this year, man. Tell them about your counterparts on that D-line, man.
We got my boy Cam Reeves. He got about 6 sacks, 7 sacks, about 12 TFLs, too, about 30 tackles so far. Then we got interior guy. We got my boy Lamontez, my boy Dorian. 2 interior guys that are going to get it done.
Right, man. And so I brought these 2 guys here, as y'all can see, both defensive linemen, both some guys that want to get after quarterback, both your physical, some of the guys that you want on the field that you want to have as your most physically demanding guys, right? Corey, what's your mentality and approach to just the game of football, playing the defensive line, defensive tackle, nose guard, nose tackle, defensive end? What's your mindset and your approach to how you prepare for each and every practice, each and every game? What's your mindset?
My mindset is you just got to be better than everybody else. You got to have confidence in yourself before anything. So you got to go out there like they can't block you. And then once you go out there and you have that confidence, it all just comes into play.
Okay. And when and a lot of people have false confidence. What is a driving factor for you to maintain that confidence and that drive? What's a factor that caused you to maintain that? Because you've been putting up some numbers this year, man. And I've heard some talks across other recruiting sites and outlets, and your name is popping up every week. I mean, since I want to say week 2, week 3, it's been like every week I hear Corey Timms, Pike Road, the kid at Pike Road, the young man. I mean, he's a 25 kid, but I mean, you're turning heads. So what's the driving force behind it?
That actually, like seeing my name out there, where seeing people actually getting their eyes on me and all that. That's all I wanted to do when I started playing football. So now that I see I'm getting the recognition, I got to keep turning it up, showing consistency.
Right. And so we're gonna flip it to Isaiah. Isaiah, you're not necessarily stepping into what Corey stepped into yet. What's your mindset in sticking to the grind? Because I was more so I share both of you all story. I was one of those players. I didn't even play football till my 9th grade year. So once I got on the field and I started actually thinking I was good, I didn't know nothing about recruiting until my senior year. Like I didn't even know I was getting looked at my junior year before my ACL injury. So what is the mindset, Isaiah, knowing that, you know, you getting some interest and you know you're a quality player, you know what you could do on the field, but the offers aren't necessarily rolling in. What's your mindset behind it? Because that's what this show is about. We're not talking to 5 and 4 stars right now. We're talking to 5 and 4 star talent that just haven't been discovered yet. So tell me what your mindset is, Isaiah.
Yes, sir. So with me, I just gotta keep pushing. Like every day I see all these 4 stars, 5 stars. I look at them, I be like, I gotta work with myself for real.
Yeah.
And keep my eyes straight. Cause like I'm eventually gonna get there. I just gotta keep working every day, pushing myself, all that stuff, man. It's going to eventually pay off.
100%, man. And I need players out there because there are some other recruits that are watching this show. I need y'all to understand. Don't get caught up in the logo. If you all watch college football, y'all saw what happened to my Crimson Tide. Vanderbilt hasn't touched my Tide in 40 years, 30 years it was, something like that, 40 years, right? And you see how college football is changing. So I encourage you all to continue to work on the small habits that create big outcomes. That means showing up on time, being in the right uniform, being respectable to your coaches, maintaining your grades, all of the small things that matter. Because when you're able to do that, it's easy for a coach to come and say, hey, this is what we see in you. This is your value. We all know NIL is real. We all know we got goals and dreams. I'm a mama's boy. Isaiah, I know you a mama's boy. I ain't even going to ask you. Corey, I don't know about you, but I'm a mama's boy too, man. And if I could have the opportunity to get mama out of wherever, mama could be doing good. If I could have an opportunity to let mama and daddy sit down and not have to do nothing the rest of their life, I'm going to take that opportunity and that natural God-given ability, what you guys have, make the most of it. Now, we got some of that small talk out the way. We kind of acquainted with you guys. I'm looking in the chat, and they want to know about what y'all think. Y'all in this game. I'm not in it. I'm just going to be on the sideline. I'm going to be on both sidelines. I get to go and bump heads with both y'all. And Isaiah, you already know, I'm trying to run you over before you run out, so don't do me dirty like you did last game, all right? Don't do me. Y'all, Isaiah had me looking like a little man out there I tried to bump with him last game, and so bring it down a little bit, nephew. Now, Corey,
yes,
what's your outlook on this game, man? I look at Russell County's offense, and I know your coaching staff. I talked with Coach Greg, right? I forget his first name. Coach Shooks. Mm-hmm. Everybody thought his name was Coach Smook. I said, no, it's an H right there. It's definitely Shooks. So, but I hit him up and you know, just talking about his outlook on Russell County offense. Everybody that talks about Russell County, they talk about their prolific passing game, how explosive they are, how fast they can score. What's your mindset going into this game, and what's the challenge that's presented in front of you?
They a good team. That's all I gotta say. Last year we played them. They didn't really show us nothing, but this year they really stepped up and they did a real good job playing. And I see they played with Tumka and Park Cross and they beat the crap out of them. But the real main goal is getting a quarterback uncomfortable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He real good in the pocket, and I feel like if me and some other players like our linebackers we can put some pressure on him, then he really won't have that much success.
Right. I mean, that's what you typically want when you're pressuring a quarterback. Now, flipping it to the other side, and we in the trenches tonight, so I won't be able to talk much about offense. I really want to, because I really think the defense is going to make this game. Whichever defense could stop the opposing offense is going to have a better advantage, because both of these offenses can go. Both of these offenses can turn it on and turn off. But ding, 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 we got to alert. Pike Road's facing some injury problems. And this ain't just a wide receiver or a running back. Your starting QB, and mind you, your QB was a sophomore, right?
Yes, sir.
And the young man, Kaysen Thomas, I want to say his last name is, what's his last name? Kaysen Myers. The young man does not look like a sophomore quarterback. It does not look like a first-year starter. Hate that he had to have surgery to finish his season. But Isaiah, looking at the obstacles and the challenge you have in front of you facing Pike Road and their backup quarterback, or their now starting quarterback, what are some of the challenges that he presented? What's your mindset going into defending, and your defense going into defending this the Pike Road offense?
I mean, we're ready. I feel like we've game planned everything that they're going to do, we strategize everything. We do it over and over again to like this game. And we didn't make it this far for nothing. So we're ready for this game tomorrow.
I love it. I love it. And as you all can see the contrast of mindsets being pushed. You have one team in Russell County that's not used to being in this spot, and you can see the focus to really try to take advantage of this moment, right? You can feel it from Isaiah, but you also have a athlete in Corey who's very familiar with this team, familiar with the history of them, understands what that type of momentum they have and how important it is for them to maintain what they're doing. And I love the focus, man. I love the intensity. Like, I don't know if y'all can feel it I like on through the screen, but these dudes look like they're ready to go at it right now. I don't know, man. They look like they're ready to go at it right now. Like I'm almost like I'm excited. I'm ready to be there Friday. So a few more things about the game, a little bit more talk. If you had to highlight one of your teammates right now, Corey, if you had to highlight one of your teammates, whether it's offensive or defensively, who is somebody that you really think is going to has something to prove and is going to prove it this Friday? This week, for some reason, against Russell County, they're going to prove it. For the region championship, you feel like one of your teammates is going to step up. If you had to give one of your teammates that gas, if you had to gas up one of your teammates, who is going to be today? Just pick one. Right? And teammates, you better not get mad at them. If you get mad at them, I'm going to get at you tomorrow. But go ahead, Corey.
I say Gavin Rogers. He's our nose, and he got a big role today, tomorrow, and he really got to get off. And he got off all last year and 10th grade year, so he's real experienced. But this game, we need his all.
Right. And I'm going to tell you right now, I looked at the matchup, that interior offensive line of Russell County. They going I was going to ask you about big boy in the middle. That dude, man. Yeah, we're going to talk about that later. Isaiah, same with you, man. If you had to give a shout out to one of your teammates, whether it's offensive, defensive player, who you shouting out, who you gassing up, that you feel like they got to show up, they need to show up, and they going to show up tomorrow?
A person I know is going to show up, going to show out. My boy Denver. I knew it. I know what he going to do every game. He's one of the players, like, I knew him since I was like 10 or 9 or 8. And I just seen him, like, he's always been that guy. Ever since Little League, ever since middle school. He's always just been that guy, man. I'm just ready to see him ball out tomorrow.
Yeah. And so now I look at this and I say this because I know both players' name is probably a player that each coach. I know Coach Griggs very well, so I know he probably already highlighted that protection. He's fussing at his O-line this whole. I'm probably, if 6-1, there's a different Coach Griggs there. 6-1, he's intense, but it's a little more understandable. A 3-4 Coach Griggs, he's often y'all tell every play for no reason. So 6-1 Coach Griggs is probably saying the same thing that Corey said about this nose guard. And not very familiar with Coach Shooks, but I know he looks at that offense, and that was the first thing. I mean, everybody that talks about Russell County offense, that's the first thing they talk about. The quarterback, but Denver Harper, number one. Corey, when you see that guy on film, what's the thoughts? I mean, just as an opponent, as a competitor, when you see number one Denver Harper on that film, and I know you got to see because he's a highlight reel. That's Devontae Smith Jr. I'm just let's tell y'all right now. if when you see him, man, what do you think? Like, with being a competitor.
That's their receiver, right?
Yeah. Right.
Not trying to be, but talent, see talent. You know what I mean? He's like that.
100%. And that's what I love about real competitors will acknowledge another talent. Isaiah, when you look at Pike Road and specifically that offense, I know they're running back.
Yeah,
What is your mindset facing him? Because that boy's a dog too.
I mean, we also game plan for him too, but he also is a pretty good athlete too.
Yeah,
she is pretty good. So we gotta strategize. We found out some of his weak spots. Yes, sir. But he is also a great athlete though.
That's what's up, man. So we got a comment in the chat, y'all. And for y'all that don't know, everybody in the chat, this is my old lady right here, KT. She said y'all kind of look alike. Corey and Isaiah kind of look alike. And I'm starting to look now. And I think it's more so the dreads and the fact that y'all play D-line, but y'all do kind of favor, though. It's just Corey got a little bit more facial hair. He got the big brother look. So, but listen, final thoughts, man, because I know these boys got to go to bed. We was only supposed to have them on for 45 minutes. We sitting right at our 30-minute mark. I want to get some thoughts from y'all, man. Future goals, future plans, past this game, win, lose, or draw. What's the mindset going forward? Because I want to see both of y'all be successful, and I want to know specifically what your goals are, not just as an athlete, but as a young man, especially, and this ain't no slight at any other ethnicity, but the young African-American male right now in America. I'm playing my part. I'm trying to play my part in being a structure. I don't have to be on the face of it, but I want to be a structural impact for our community of young African-American black men. You two are young, well-spoken, and you are handling yourselves. I mean, you're holding on to the locks. I love it. You got your own style, your own fashion. Past this game, past high school, especially with you, Corey, what's the plan? What is the overall goal for Corey Timms? If we ask Corey Timms 5 years from now, what if I was to ask you, where does Corey Timms see himself 5 years from now? What is your answer there?
Really, I want to be closer to God. That's first. I want to be closer to God. I want to be able to make my family proud and make sure my parents don't have to work no more. You know what I mean? So I see myself in 5 years, hopefully being successful. That's all glory to God. And once I do that, you know what I mean? That's my goal.
100%, man.
Proud. That's
well,
it.
you about made me cry. I'm for real. I'm real strong in my faith. And I know these boys know it. But to hear you say that, man, that's courage in itself. Isaiah, same question to you, man. 5 years from now, when we ask Isaiah Thomas, where does Isaiah see himself 5 years from now? What does that answer look like?
Yes, sir. To piggyback off of what Corey said, God's number one in life right now. It's God and family. I don't want my family to work no more. So I want everything in my power to have them be stress-free, you know? And I also want to be a great man, too. A great man in everything I do. When it comes to the family I'm going to have in the future and everything, I want to be a great man to my wife and kids when I get older. Yeah.
Man, boys, y'all boys trying to listen. It's supposed to be about football, but these young men, that's how you know that they have a community around, they have a support system around them that's teaching them the value in life is more than just football. Yes, I'm a great football player because both of these players are great football players, and I wanted to rush through it because I want to get into both of their highlight films, and I like to do this because as competitors, you still like to see what your competition is doing, and I think I can speak for both of them when they say it. But their mindsets to be focused on something bigger than the game of football at this age is huge, and that's going to pay off for y'all. That's going to pay off dividends. You have coaches who care more about character, because if you have good character, they know they could develop you into the potential that you have. So you all are displaying some crazy good character, some astounding character, and I just want to give you your flowers here from the Coach Smook Network, the AAA family. I'm proud of y'all. I know it's been a short time, Corey. I know you, Isaiah. We just we met. But I'm proud of how y'all have been handling yourselves with this whole process, man. It is not easy to know that you're good, to be one of the best in your area, in your state, and not get the recognition you know you deserve. But keep pushing, fellas. It's going to work out for you. So we're going to jump into this, man. We're going to do a few minutes of a film review reaction. We've seen Corey's old film. He got some new updated stuff for us. So we're going to get into it. Let me pull this screen share up. And fellas, as soon as we get done with this, I'm gonna let y'all say y'all last little say, your little sayings, and then I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna be at Pike Road about 2 hours early. I might be on the field. I don't know. I'm anticipating this game, y'all. I'm excited about it because these boys, y'all just don't understand this matchup here for the region title. I didn't even ask y'all about that. Isaiah, you probably, this is way new for you. What does this game mean to you? You're part of Coach Grigg's like whole transition phase of him being the coach there. This is his 4th year. What's this game mean for you and this team?
It means a lot. Like I've been here since the bottom, since we had grass fields, man. I remember everything. Like I'm just glad about, like I'm just glad that we came from the bottom and up. Like we came from going 0-10 from years to finally making a name for ourselves.
Right.
Just glad that this is happening for us.
100%, man. And Corey, big game for y'all too, man. What's that mean for you? I know you're a senior. This is your last go round. I'm telling you right now, Corey, and you probably saying it now. You probably, and I might make you think about it, but high school went by fast. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like especially
Yeah.
as an athlete, and you're a dual sport athlete, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, so it goes by even faster. You're at school like 12 hours a day, and before you know it, Fridays and then Saturday workouts and then Sunday film, Monday mornings, like, and now you're a senior. What's this game mean for you? And I mean, just everything.
Um, it means a lot. High school went by so fast. Like last year, I was just in the 11th grade. You know what I mean? And I was in the same position, not getting looked at, and then going to play Carver for a region championship. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it means a lot to play some good talent too. And the kid that's way younger than me, for him to speak so well, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I see our region's in good hands. I see that.
Yeah.
And it I wouldn't say it makes me shed a tear a little bit, but I'm gonna miss it for sure.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you from it. I'm 34 years old. If I could go back today, watching when I see y'all warming up pregame, when I see y'all in practice, man, I'm so excited. I'm like, dang, man, I wish my knees could take some of that impact. You know what I'm saying? Like my knees ain't handling that no more. I'm old now, bro. I know y'all might not believe I'm old. Y'all got 65-year-old knees. The Army beat me up. They told me that I'm old. So I tell y'all, cherish it, man. Because once you get to college, it's a job. Once you get to college, it's a job. I don't care how good of an experience. It's a job. And it's not a 9 to 5. It's a livelihood. It's like your life. If you really want to make it, it has to be your life. Classroom, the field, off the field. I mean, every time you come home, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. So y'all keep pressing. Y'all got the right mindset. Let's jump into this film, man. Let's look at Isaiah's work first, and then we're gonna jump into Corey's. All right. So here y'all go, man. We got a minute and some change. This is his mid-season stats. This doesn't have what's the last game y'all just played, Isaiah? They don't have.
Our last game was what was it?
Was that Wetumpka? Y'all no Stanhope. Y'all came home and y'all came down here and beat Stanhope. Yeah. I tried to make it out there, but I couldn't get done with my doggone. Well, I wanted to be there so bad because I hate Stanhope. Just professionally speaking, I can't stand Stanhope. They field trash. They don't have no locker room for you. They fans dirty. The concession stand act like they don't want to give you no food when you. I mean, Isaiah Thomas, everybody. Here we go. Let's check it out. And we just gonna react. I'm not breaking down. I'm not evaluating none of that. I'm just breaking down. Y'all see him lined up at the end over 72. This is Wetumpka game. I remember this highlight. Go get some. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I gotta go back. I'm sorry. I'm a clown. I'm the clown coach. I'm the coach that you don't want to do film session with when you want to try to get something accomplished. All right, so check this out. I just want to know 32. I'm telling you right now, 32 looked. He's looking at Isaiah right now. He said, dang, I gotta block this fool. I gotta help on this.
I think before that play, their main running back had got out the game. So they had about 32 in the game, and I was just like, he's not gonna block me.
Y'all, look at his helmet. He's looking like, dang. Now watch what happens. Why he fall like that, man? Why? Come on. All right. This and I like this. I like this film because this is one of Isaiah's better games, man. You kind of get to see his get off. You see his size. He's still growing into his frame, but his get off is definitely there. Two technique. You know what I'm saying? Like standing up, getting his hands out, being violent. Look at the strength on the extension. Look at the pursuit, the chase down. I mean, just showing his athleticism. It's at the home right here. This at the house. Discipline. Way to get pressure on him. Look at my boys out there. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching y'all film. I be like, look at my boys out there. Oh, wait till we get the Corey film. Wait till we get the Corey highlight. Y'all, man, I'm telling y'all, this gonna be a dog fight tomorrow. I'm telling y'all right now, this gonna be a dog fight. Check them out. They got him lined up in the inside technique. You see what I'm saying? Like it looks like he's standing straight up, but Isaiah, what's your wingspan? About 6'5"?
Yes, sir. About 6'6", something like that.
6. 6'3" with a 6'5", 6'6" wingspan. You know he's gonna grow into it. 6'7", 6'8" height. I could see Isaiah maybe when he get done growing 6'5", 6'6". Mid-season highlights, y'all. That's all you need to see. The young man, y'all see to get off. Chat, y'all know how we do. Give me some of y'all evaluations, some of y'all takes. Let me pull this off so I can pull Corey's film. Corey, you sent me yours in the in DM, right? You DM'd it to me?
I think so. I think
Let me see. I can find it.
I can shoot it to you real quick.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all for sticking it out too with us, man. We thank y'all for pulling up and supporting these young men. Listen, if you really want to support, I'm telling y'all, like and share the stream. That's the easiest way. I know I have graduate analysts and other coaches. Shout out to all of my homies that's coaches right now. I got 2 friends right now that D2 level. I got one that's on the D1 staff, another one on the D1 staff, and they were they told me straight up they're gonna be in the chat. They can't say nothing, but I ain't gonna say it on that. A shout out to y'all for pulling up. And really, I'm telling y'all, if y'all looking for some D linemen, I got 2 right here on this screen for you. And I ain't just saying it because you seen some of Isaiah's stuff. Let me get Corey's stuff on the screen here. You sent it to my DM on Twitter?
Yes, sir. I just sent it.
All right. See it. Here we go. Let this commercial go off. I can't show this, y'all. This is that commercial they got on. It's a lotion commercial. But last time I had a lotion commercial on there, they talking about showing nudity and stuff. I ain't, I'm a Christian. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, let's get into it. We got Corey Timms highlight film right here, y'all. Let's bring it up. Here we go. That's the right view. Let's get it. Mid-season highlights: 9 sacks, 44 tackles, 5 tackles for loss at this point. Y'all see him. Another three-man front. This is something that y'all be complaining about with Alabama. We don't have enough linemen down. Y'all see what happened when you got an engine, little hustle. This is one of your defensive linemen. You might win the first phase, but you got to go all 3 phases. You got to go all 3 phases with this young man, and that's what I love about it. Get to the ball. Get to the ball, Core. There we go. Get to the ball. We don't care. Get up. Stop whining. Another Wetumpka film. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Wetumpka gonna be on some of everybody. Corey, look, y'all know.
Game, I had like 3 sacks.
Man, come on now. I'm telling you, they got problems at Wetumpka, man. I'm telling you, this is the one though. This is the one. Cause I just like how you just stay disciplined. It's hard to stand them up. You can't stand them up. He's going to be driving those legs. He's going to be pressing the pocket. He's going to, if you let him extend his arms, get inside inside your pads and extend, it's going to be hard. And you can see his experience. One thing I'm proud of Corey is I see a lot of work from last year's film, the highlight film I reviewed last season, coming into spring for this fall. I see a difference in his get off. Watch how he comes out. Watch how low his pad level is when he comes off compared to last time. And that was one, you remember, Corey, that was one of the evaluations I said, if he could keep his pad level low, he'll see a lot more success. And you can see that now in a lot of his snaps.
That's all I've been working on.
and it's crazy. People say Coach Smook don't know what he's talking about. I know a little bit, and I see raw talent. But when raw talent is developed, it's hard to stop. That's where Isaiah right now, raw talent. Just because you've been playing for a long time don't mean you experienced. They about to, man, that boy gonna be developed. We're gonna get this joker to a few camps this summer. They're gonna be like, man, bring him over here. We could finish that work. We could finish putting Terminator together. And Corey, you know, doggone well, I better have me a schedule, a T-shirt, and everything on sign today. I'm not playing.
Oh yeah,
we traveling. Coach Smook Network traveling to rock with our boys. Let's get 3 more plays in, man. Look, this is what I'm saying, man. You don't get this type of effort from everybody. But then you put skill with it. You get effective. You get production. You put in quality film out there. A coach is going to see this, and you don't have to be the one getting the sack. He's going to be like, man, he's demanding a double team. He's having to get chipped. He's double team and getting chipped. He got running backs coming up and go chipping him in the hole, so he don't. Like, this is crazy, man. 6'2", 260, you said?
Yes, sir.
Man. Last play, y'all. Just a stuffer, man. It's hard to move him, hard to get him off his spot. And that's what you want to see. So those are our two athletes for Under the Radar Recruits tonight, man. Final thoughts, man, going into this game. Corey, you the home team. Tell me, man, what's your thoughts, man? And this is the time if you want to talk a little trash, I don't mind. I'm just saying,
Nah, we ain't
we
gonna do
safe
that.
here. We safe here. I'm just saying.
Nah,
I'm just playing.
but it's gonna be a good game. Hopefully, after the game we can get a picture and all that. But it's no hard feelings or whatever happened. I pray for I pray you be safe. Hope your team make safe travels here and back, and we just gonna get it going.
100%, 100%. These our viewers are giving y'all 4-star ratings, and I'm gonna tell you if I see this, if I'm gonna pop one up if they comment and they give you a rating, I'm telling you, the last time that happened. The athlete that happened for is now a 5-star offensive lineman at the University of Alabama by the name of Michael Carroll. He was not being looked at heavy when he came onto our show. He was under the radar, 3-star. We put that film on that show, and I'm not going to say it was me. I'm going to say God created an opportune time for that young man to be presented and exposed to recruits everywhere. And the young man is now all American Under Armour. I mean, last year went from mediocre, getting looked at from here and there, to everybody. So y'all keep working, man. Isaiah, final thoughts, man. Going into this game tomorrow, we know it's going to be intense. Final thoughts, bro.
Yes, sir. I just pray for a safe game. Just no injuries for me and Corey, and for their team and our team. Just no injuries. Pray for a great game. It's going to be lit. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be good. So just pray for everybody. Keep everybody safe.
I love it, man. And this is real competitors right here, because I know once they get in between them lines, it ain't none of this.
Yeah.
And before it's all love. And of course, man, I'm definitely, y'all make sure we get this, us three. We got to get our picture together, because this is a moment I'm gonna remember when my network makes it, because I had a part in seeing Corey Timms before the masses saw him, and Isaiah Thomas before the masses saw him. I'm remember the authenticity, the type of relationships we built. That's the reason why we're going to grow together, y'all. And if Coach Smook going up, y'all going up with me. I promise you. And if y'all going up, just know I'm pushing y'all. I promise you. And for the AAA family, everybody, all of the supporters that showed up for both Corey and Isaiah, I appreciate y'all for being here tonight, man. It was definitely a segment. I'm glad we got it in before it got too late. These boys, I know they've been working hard this week, prepping. I know today was probably their most lax day, getting ready, that mindsets, the mentals ready, walkthroughs, all of that stuff for tomorrow's game. Y'all will see Coach Smook Network on the scene. Last but not least, y'all, tomorrow when we pull up, man, make sure y'all are sharing these boys' profiles. Corey, tell the people how to follow you on Twitter, man.
You can go to my Twitter by typing in Corey Timms 5.
All right, let me show it right here. I'm gonna show a little screen share for it. Make sure all of my Bama Nation, all of my people, all my recruiting insiders and people, make sure y'all go follow these young men. This helps with their exposure also. You see any of their highlights, you see any of their clips from their games, y'all go in and share it for them. It don't hurt. It's free. Y'all go check out my little bro, man, little nephew, Corey Timms 5. Corey Timms 5, man. Go check him out. Man, we should see him at 1K followers before the end of the season, man. At least 1K. A lot of these coaches, you're going to be seeing a lot of different staff and people follow you. Isaiah, tell the people where they can find you, youngin.
Yes, sir. On Twitter, follow me at Zay on top soon. Sir. Isaiah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so Isaiah.
Sure.
I want give the people the story about the celebration, man. I had that celebration, homecoming. The Spider-Man. Is it you? You remember when y'all got the sack? Yeah.
So me, Cam, and Dorian, we were thinking about that game. We was like, we gotta hit that. We gotta hit that. We get a sack. So I think it was Cam that got the sack.
Mm-hmm.
It literally good.
Man, them jokers had me laughing so hard, and y'all on the edit, y'all could hear me laughing. I was so unprofessional. I was like, these boys acting up because they were really in a bag. And I was just happy to be there supporting them, man. It was a great vibe. Dang, I can't find it. Hold on, Zay. I can't find your Twitter. What it was, ZA?
DAE.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is. See this AI stuff, they be listening to us, man. I think they trying to hack me, Zay. I think they trying to hack me. Zay. There it is. All right, chat. Make sure y'all go follow our other youngin right here, Isaiah Thomas, man. Make sure y'all go follow him. Let me get the right screen up. I got my boy in the back chilling. Why you ain't say nothing, Corey? I know I put you in the back. Zay on top, man. Zay on top soon, man, on Twitter, man. Y'all go check my boy out, man. Been very low key with his recruiting process and just kind of grinding. We're gonna do our part, man. At the end of the day, Coach Smook Network, we want to be kind of like a platform that just not kind of. We want to be a platform where when parents know that they got quality, they investing in their children. If we can get them in front of anybody's eyes, it's going to help them get, or just give them an opportunity to get to the next level. That's what we're going to do. And so y'all support these boys. Y'all go follow them anytime they sharing their stuff. Y'all make sure y'all supporting them, man. It don't hurt. It do not hurt. It don't hurt you. It don't make you look bad to share. Even if you don't think they good, if you don't like their skill set, just share it. Just because we asked you to, it don't hurt nobody. All right. And so shout out to everybody in chat. I'm gonna pull some names up. I think y'all got some people, and I'm gonna give y'all about 2 minutes before we get up out of here so y'all can shout some people out. Let me see. I see JB, Jamar Burnett in his mug. Y'all know who Jamar is. That's Megatron Jr. That's one of my favorite wide receivers in the state. I'll tell you. My who's Deborah Jackson? Who Deborah Jackson here for? That's Isaiah.
There.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. 334 boys. William Dansby, I see you. Let me see. Orlandra. That's my sister Niecy. Let me see. That's my sister. Oh, that's her in the background.
Yes, sir.
So I said, hey, girl.
Hey.
They family out there, y'all. Y'all know that's my family. Let me find Corey. I seen your people popping in too. They was popping their stuff too, man. You got support here. Let me see. Is that somebody for you, Alexis Huey?
Yes, sir. That's my sister.
Okay, that's your sister. Hey, Lex, how you doing, girl? Welcome to the show. This you, Corey?
Yeah.
Shout them out. Who that is?
They're my home girl.
Okay, home girl. Is it just your home girl? Or just your home girl? All right, we ain't gonna do it to her. See, I ain't even got to answer. See, I know. And see, Corey, you gotta look, man. You already know Diamond Sports Group, Coach Spivey. He told me when I told him you was on my radar. He's like, that my Corey. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's funny how we all run in the same circles. It's all love, man. It's all love. And shout out to everybody that's pulling up. Miss Chandra, right? That's your mom, right? Yeah, shout out Miss Chandra. I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that name in the comments on Bama Football on YouTube when I was doing it. Boy, she was so happy. And to me, it wasn't nothing. I just was doing something that I love to do anyways. But a lot of people have put a lot of value into what I've done, and I've come to see what it's doing. And I'm not boasting, man. My team does a great job of finding film. And Corey, I'm gonna be honest. You were one that my team didn't find. I just was up one night, and I think I sent you a message at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Didn't even know it. Yeah. I was like, man, what's your name? Where? Like, I want to talk about you. And then I got the Russell County game one, man. Coach Griggs said something about Thomas, and I'm like, okay, you got 4 Thomases on the team, Coach. You know, I know you're in a rush, but what Thomas we talking about? And when he said, I got a defensive lineman, got a defensive end, he going to be good once he figures it all the way out. First 3 plays of the first game, you know, y'all scored on the first kickoff return, boom. Then you go out there in the first drive and the first sack of the season, or the first, in on the first sack of the season, this young man right here. And I'm like, how did he get back that fast? And then I looked at him where he lined up again. I said, that ain't no defensive end getting off that ball that fast. And he did it like 7 or 8 more times. So I knew I had to get on the board. But y'all, these are 2 athletes for tonight. Corey, Isaiah, thank y'all for showing up tonight, man. It's a privilege for me. I count it an honor to have both of you well-spoken. I mean, you've represented your schools, your families, your community at such a high level. I'm telling you right now, you guys are destined for greatness. Just stay focused. Keep God first, like you both know. Keep God first. Your family going to support you. I'm going to support you. You're going to have people jumping on the bandwagon support you. You're going to have people jump off the bandwagon. Stay focused. Locked in. Y'all got bigger goals, bigger dreams. It's a bigger picture and it's a bigger mission to be accomplished. So I'm proud of y'all. From the Coach Smook Network, the AAA family, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for pulling up. I'm going to let y'all going off, and I'm going to close the show, man.
Sure.
All right, man. Good luck tomorrow, too. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right.
All right, fellas. Take it easy, man.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man. Shout out to those boys, man. If y'all enjoyed that, man, let me listen. I'm going to give y'all a hand clap, man. Let me go through some of these comments. Y'all really showed up and showed out and showed love, man. Showed love tonight, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for real. It's been a ride so far, y'all. It's been a ride. It's been a ride. God is really moving on our behalf. I know a lot of people hate when we be humble. People want us to be cocky and arrogant. No, I love being humble. I love being boldly humble. There's nothing my guy can't do. I'm telling you. And try to match it if you want to. You'll never be able to. So shout out to those young men, Isaiah Thomas, Corey Timms, man. I can't wait to be on that field tomorrow on the sidelines watching those guys. Shout out to both programs, both schools, man. Russell County High School, my alma mater, the home team. Thank y'all for showing love, allow me to be on the sideline and be in the presence of such a great staff, man. Russell County is not like the Russell County I grew up in. I'm telling you that right now. Russell County is different. And shout out to Coach Shooks. And I'm going to say Shooks because it ain't Smook. We definitely cousins now because I ain't know our names was so similar. But shout out to Coach Shooks. And you know, he's been very adamant and contacted me, told me to go ahead. Any players I need to talk to, go ahead. He don't have no problem with it. But both of these coaches, man, strong men of faith, man. And you see it in their players. Coach Shooks, they actually have a ministry program that they do for their kids, man, that I saw on one of their posts. And I definitely want to get engaged and contribute to that, man. Any type of spiritual growth or building for our young athletes, our young men and women athletes, like I said, I'm always for it. So I love y'all, man. I love y'all. And y'all remember, if y'all want to continue to support the network, man, especially for events like that, the direct donations. The last time we did Friday Night Lights, I'm telling y'all, man, it was the direct donations, the Cash Apps, the Venmos, and I'm not shy about saying it. You all and your willingness to support has been so intricate in the growth of this network, and I'm grateful. I don't want anybody to think any amount of contributions or whatever, likes, shares, donations, monetary or equipment-wise, has gone to waste. I appreciate it 100%, and that's why I want to continue to give you options to continue to support, give you new ways to be engaged and involved. Diamond Sports Group, our sponsors, man, our primary sponsors, shout out to them. They are the ones making this really, the athletes. They're providing us the athletes. So the quality athletes that you all are seeing coming on this network is because of them. Shout out to Coach Spivey and the rest of that staff, Diamond Sports Group. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. We got a special video. Shout out to Twin. If y'all see Nicole Covington in the chat, y'all congratulate her son, Kai. Their team is playing for the playoffs. They got a game this Saturday. They're going to be playing. Well, I think they won the game, so they'll be in the playoffs. I'm putting together a little highlight film for my nephew, man. And I want y'all to go, when I post it on TikTok and YouTube, I want y'all to go share it up and like it, because Kai going to be different. He going to be our first homegrown AAA 4-star, 5-star. I say 5-star. That boy fast. And he ain't got no sense on that field, y'all. Mama raised him right till he get on that field. That boy don't have no sense, and I love it. So I'm going to keep supporting our young men and our young athletes. Y'all, shout out to all the viewers on YouTube. Shout out to the 149 on Twitter, the 32 on YouTube, and the one that stuck around on Facebook. Shout out to my family. My Uncle Henry Gillis came through and liked the stream on Facebook. Unc, I didn't even know you be watching. I didn't even know you know how to use social media like that. Unc, I ain't even gonna lie. Roll Tide. And shout out to my sister, Christina Lucas Tina. Shout out to you, sis. Roll Tide. And tell your husband, tell my brother Josh to ask Clemson to put together a full game to win this weekend. And Erica Grant, because they 5-1, I need them to play some competition and win. Erica, my cousin, man, my family, thank you for your support over there on Facebook. Appreciate each and every one of you all for tuning in tonight. On the way out, going to give a shout out to our sponsors with this infomercial. But that's going to be our show tonight. If you want to catch some late night vibes, I think I'm gonna go live with some gaming tonight, y'all. I feel good. I want to game a little bit, so I might go live with some gaming tonight. Y'all stick around, keep your notifications on. Hey, and when you see me, make sure you holler at your boy. And you ain't gotta yell, but you can say it firmly. Put me in the game, coach. Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all. Much love. God bless you. See y'all tomorrow morning for our pregame show, 8:00 a.m. sharp. For sure. That's when we for sure going live, 8:00 a.m. sharp. Love y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. AAA SOS. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Liandre Gotte Giusto.
Did somebody say put me in the game? The time has finally come. Here at the Coach Smook Network, we are officially launching our first merchandise line. We will have a lineup of t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies available, with more items to come in the future. The way you can find these items is by simply going to the YouTube page, clicking on the links, and you will see the Coach Smook Network merchandise link below. Or during our live stream, type in the chat !merch, and you will see the link come up. And from that website, you can purchase all the variety of merchandise that we have available. Don't wait too long. Don't wait until it gets close to the end. Coach Smook Network is growing fast, and I'm glad to be a part of what we're building here. Thank you for your support, and go get your merch, man.
It's here. Authenticity above all. AAA family. Coach Smook. You know what it is.